What other content, I guess podcasts in general, are you watching that's maybe not in LA?
Let me see. I watch a fuck ton of content. I'm a podcast head for sure. Off the top of my dome, Matt and Shane secret podcast. Love that. A lot of comedian podcasts. I watch the Regs with like Louis J. Gomez, Dan Soder, Robert Kelly, Joe List. I watch what is this? Story Wars with Big J. Gokerson and Louis J. That's a great one.
So you're a comedy head.
Yeah, I love comedy podcasts. That's how I got into podcasts, was really like Joe Budden and Joe Rogan. So Joe Rogan obviously exposed me to all the Tom Segura's, the Burts. Even I used to watch Fighter and the Kid back in like 2017. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been watching pods. I've been into podcasts, but then I'll watch like every morning I'm watching 520 podcasts with Jeff Teague. I'm watching Gil's Arena. I like basketball, so I watch a lot of basketball hoop pods and shit. I'll watch any podcast. I've been back into Joe Budden recently. I took a break since like after Rory and Maul left. I took a break for a while, but I'm back into it and listen to him. I like that pod.
I respect that, man. You're a real student of the game. When it comes to the trajectory of podcasts, though, it seems like we're getting Netflix and Hulu picking up these podcasts, taking them away from YouTube and stuff. Is there any future where Mooseman gets a bag and dips away from No Jumper, dips away from New Wave, and takes his creativity to a bigger platform like that? Would you look back, or would you just happily leave?
No, I think the only way... No, I can never go to Netflix or nothing. I think I'm going to be a YouTube guy till the day I die, I'm pretty sure. Like, I was a YouTube kid. I'm a YouTube adult, and I think I'll be a YouTube old man. Like, I see the Joe and Jada's, it's done to their fan base, even the Breakfast Clubs, even though it's on YouTube. Everyone I see, Rory and Maul, all the people that go to Netflix, they take a big hit to their YouTube shit, and that's your base at the end of the day. Netflix is going to drop you like a bad habit as soon as them numbers come back and you're not getting watched. YouTube is self-sufficient as long as you don't get fucking demonetized, because there's always that chance for sure. But I'd rather have my own YouTube that's cracking than get a big bag from Netflix, and I'll make way less money and still have my shit.
What about detractors and people that are telling you, hey, get ready for the day that Adam does you dirty, because he does everybody dirty? What about people like that? Like, is there a master plan in the back? Or are you just building up your channel? One day you're gonna have 1 million subs and you're like, oh, I could do it on my own. Or what are you going on?
Yeah, and even if I don't have 1 million subs, like, I'm saying, shit, I saw the amount of money Aunt Hefe was making when I first got to No Jumper, because he pulled me aside and said, bro, don't rely on No Jumper solely. Get your own channel popping. Aunt Hefe has maybe 30,000 subs. The amount of money he showed me that he was making, I wouldn't mind making that every month, and I'd be just fucking fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was making a good grip of money. Free my boy Aunt Hefe.
Like
but
20 bands?
A little less, but, I'm saying around there for sure. So it's like, I mean, fuck, that's more money than I've ever made in my life. You feel me? So I don't need to be like fucking Jake Paul or fucking even Kai Cenat or any of these fools, or even Adam22. I just want to be able to pay for all the shit that I want to do the shit that I love to do. Like, I worked bullshit jobs from the time I was 16 to 30. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not really tripping too much on the money, because I really like to do this shit. As long as I can pay my bills, live comfortably, do it up, I know that I'm always going to continue to grow. And then the people that are saying, hey, watch out, Adam might, fire you, he does everyone dirty. It's like, I look at it more as it's like a corporate company. Every corporate company, you got to go there and perform. I've worked at a debt collection agency, and fools were like, you got this quota. You got to collect this amount of money per day. If you don't collect this amount of money per day, you get fired. We don't care if you're a good guy or we like you or you're good friends with us. You're getting fired. That's how I look at No Jumper. You got to come in. You got to be entertaining. You got to garner fans. You got to garner numbers. You got to put numbers on the board. You got to get better. You got to stay interesting. If fans start to lose interest, you got to pivot and find new interests. I'm somebody, I feel I'm confident to do that. And so I'm not worried about that type of shit, because I bust my ass for No Jumper every single time I pull up. I'm not half-assing it. I'm not sitting there on my phone. I'm not too high and sleepy that day. I'm there to podcast every single time I clock in. So that's why I'm not too worried.
You got a point to prove, it sounds like, bro. Who?
Absolutely.
All right. Craziest fucking thing that's happened to you in the past that's like burning your soul up every time you succeed in life. You're like, man, fuck, I'm so fucking glad. Fuck this person. Who is the person that's like that's like feeding this Mooseman?
I don't know if it's like one single person. I think it's more of just like the fire that's under my ass is just being at work every single day and hating my life and being like, I know that I'm destined for more. Damn. As a kid, I felt like, it kind of like, I always feel like, even from when I was a kid, like I'm gonna be something special. I thought I was gonna be in the NFL. I was good at football. That didn't happen. I thought I was gonna be a rapper. That didn't happen. This is kind of my thing where I'm like, okay, I found it. Like I always knew it was gonna be something. I found this thing, and everything that is in my past, the fucking 15 years working bullshit jobs, clocking in every single day, watching No Jumper on my phone, praying for the day that I can make it here. That's what I think about. Fucking serving pills to old people, fucking crushing it up, mixing it with applesauce and feeding it to a dementia patient is the reason why I grind so fucking hard, because I don't like doing that type of shit. It was great. Shout out to them, but I'm never going back, and I have to make sure of that. So that's what I try to wake up every day and do. Fuck,
man. That's inspiring right there. You know, working 15 years in that bullshit job, you never thought about killing yourself?
No, I'm surprised I didn't, but I guess it's just not in me. Like maybe it's because I'm a little narcissist and I just love myself that much. Like I think I'm that dope where it's like, I can't kill myself. Like the world needs to see Mooseman. Like what am I talking? One day they will. And I'm glad that I didn't, because we made it, you know what I'm saying? Or we're on the way to making it, at least, for sure. Man,
now that's inspiring, bro. I look up to someone in your shoes. I one day pray that I could make it to No Jumper or something like that.
Easy call.
If you like this video, you're gonna love this one. Click here to keep watching.